Hey guys, what up? It's your boy Aaron coming to you with a fresh new video. We're going to be discussing Navy jobs. Today's job we're going to be discussing is none other than
ADs.
And today I'm being joined by my main man,
Caleb.
Are you looking at me? Look at them.
Shit, I don't know. I don't know how this works.
Yo, you don't got me nervous. It'll be alright. Just relax. Hey guys, what up? It's your boy Aaron coming to you with a fresh new video. And in this video today, you guys, I'm going to be joined by my main man,
Caleb Granados.
Ooh. Hear that, ladies? No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Taken. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to be talking about Navy jobs. What jobs, you may ask? What job are we going to be talking about today?
We're talking about the Aviation Machinist mate, which is AD.
Nothing will go out to the fleet unless it's been checked by us first.
All right, so we're going to get straight into this video, you guys. All right, guys, so we're going to kick this video off. We're going to be doing this video in the form of some questions. So we're going to start from the beginning and kind of get to where we're at right now. So let's get it. So we're going to discuss A school. So where'd you go for A school as an AD?
I went to Pensacola, Florida.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And what did you do for A school? Like, what did you study?
I studied the laws, Pascal, Newton's first, third, and second law. Also, like the engine system, the cooling system, the fuel. Learn about like the fuel cells and all that stuff.
So like how to upkeep everything as a whole and all the individual parts and things like that.
Correct.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, C school. I know you're squadron, so you didn't really go to C school. But does it depend if you're going to ship or squadron? Like, how does C school work, do you
I
think?
guess it all depends on your orders, because I know some people that that are going to the Ike as well as I am. They got C school, I didn't.
Okay.
So I guess it all depends on
So
your
it's
orders.
kind of just randomized.
Correct.
In a sense. Okay. I like it. So moving forward, so what do you do in the fleet? I know, so in our world, for those of you that aren't aware, we have several levels. We have like the O level, the I level, right? Is it the same for you? So you have O, I, and then what else you have?
There's also a depot level.
The depot level, okay.
But that's civilians.
Okay, so civilians, yeah. So like for us, anything that we have, like ordnance-wise, anything that gets messed up or whatever, that's kind of like out of our realm. We send off to the depot level, which is civilians ashore. They take care of everything, see if they can be salvaged, and they send it back to us. So I would assume it kind of works maybe the same?
Yes.
Do you have parts?
Yes.
Okay.
So for me, I'm O level, so it's basically like just have like maintenance, and that's it. Like if anything's wrong with like a certain part of the engine, we just either replace it or just give it to I level.
Okay. Now I know on my side of the ship, AOs, like the big thing that we talk about is wanting to go O level. Like that's our thing. We all want to get to O level. Is that, would you say, the case for ADs?
I'm not sure, because I really didn't look too much into ADs. There wasn't any videos about anything about O level or I level.
Hence why we're making this. Or why we're making this, rather.
So, I mean, O levels, I wouldn't say it sounds easier, but it sounds like more maintenance stuff. But
yeah.
I level, it gets more into detail of like the whole like engine part, like just like digging in deeper into it. Like,
yeah, each level is responsible for different things, and it really gets down to like specifics. We're not going to really cover like all of that, because we could be sitting there talking about that for like a good while. But so what do you think you're going to be doing on the ship? I know AOs, we have like squadron, and then levels G1 through G5, which ranges all over the place.
so from what I heard, for me, like once I start, I'm pretty much going to be like either the Guidon person or stuff like that, just doing my quals to get like certified to actually be like working on the aircraft. So I'm just kind of like gonna work my way up there, hopefully. Like,
so you're not going to get any type of like TAD or anything like that?
hopefully, like, what's that?
Temporary assigned duty. So for instance, for me, I'm an AO. I don't get to go work with the AOs for a minimum of 4 months to a year, depending on what I choose to do, whether that's going security route to becoming like an MA, like doing that type of work, or also doing my part to help out the ship, which could be anything from like working in the galley, for example. So I could be working in the galley as a CS for 4 months before I get to go do my AO stuff. and start working on my quals and things like that. So that's ship side, but I know squadron kind of works a lot differently. I'm not sure if you would know anything about that.
No, not really. Well, I know that they told me to be like flight captain, which is basically like I'm not too sure, but it's like
When you're working with evolutions, right?
correct.
So that's like our quazo kind of. The guy that's like he oversees an evolution. You have like a team lead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Different.
It's completely different.
Completely
Okay.
different.
All right, but still, but it just shows you like how diverse the Navy is with all the jobs and things like that.
Correct.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, happy.
So just working with fuel cells, all kinds of stuff.
And the jet fuel and stuff like that. Pretty much like if there's like ABFs or anything like that, we can possibly get qualified and just do that.
That's pretty cool. I like it. So, what is your favorite thing about your job?
I get to work with an engine, so I mean.
So that opens up a lot of doors for you when you get out, if you choose to get.
If
out.
I choose to get out, yeah, I can actually have from what they told me is like get the qualifications for being an AO for like pretty much all the aviation except the AMs, because that one.
So the cross rate.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
So that one's the only one I need to go back to school to.
AO?
No, for AM.
Oh, AM. Okay.
Yeah, for AM. That's
so
the only
you
one.
think you're gonna cross over to the
AO
side?
IOUs.
Oh, hey, whoa, hey, I'm gonna catch a lot of heat for that. No, don't be saying, oh, hey, my little white flag. It's not white, but we get the same. Okay. I think I just ruined it.
It's a brown
It's my
flag.
face mask for the next. The next has a new policy. I tried to go to the store, and the lady's like, "You can't come in until you have a face mask." I was like, oh. Went straight in. It was awesome. But yeah, that's it for the AD. Anything else you want to tack on? Any advice for anyone that's wanting to get AD or go to school or?
Anybody that's trying to be an AD, I hope you like working with like engine parts and like wiring, safety and wiring.
Does it work hard?
I think
it's strenuous.
that I know of, like, because we really didn't get much into like hands-on till like the last week, which was like only like 3 or 4 days, which wasn't really much like to get in depth into. Which is like at the same time, it's like you're working with like something that can basically like
Blow up.
yeah.
Trust me, I know the feeling.
I know. That's even.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about that, but it'll be alright. It'll be okay. But yeah, that's it. The video, you guys. I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys liked the video, leave a thumbs up. Always leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Love talking to you guys. If not, don't give me a thumbs up. Give this guy a thumbs up. I had to convince him to do this video. I'm so glad he did it. But yeah, man, show him some love and support. Leave him a comment. Any questions you guys got, I'll be able to try and get with him or any other any other ADs I got lying around this building. I'll try and ask for some advice and some help with answering some of those questions. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys are new to the channel, take a quick second, look at some of the other awesome and helpful content I put out there for you guys. And if you like what you see, consider subscribing. Also,
show me some love and support by going and checking out some of the other awesome and helpful content I have out there for you guys. And also, if you guys would like to further support me, go check out my Patreon. For those of you that don't know what Patreon is nothing more than a tool. It's a pretty simple tool where I provide you several different tiers or subscriptions, if you will, with different benefits. In return, by subscribing to a certain tier and getting these benefits, no matter what, you're also directly supporting me and my channel with content moving forward. And while you're browsing around, do me a favor, go check out my sponsor, Into the AM. All throughout their entire website, they have 25 to 80% off on all of their merchandise. They're having a huge sale, so you guys should take advantage of this opportunity and go get yourself some pretty sweet apparel. They have something for just about everybody, guys and girls. They have everything from tank tops to shirts and accessories. Don't forget, like I said, everything on the entire website is from 25 to 80% off. That's insane. So be sure to take advantage of this sale while it lasts. Go find yourself some amazing apparel, and don't forget to use my affiliate code to get yourself an additional 10% off your final purchase. Using my affiliate link also directly supports my YouTube channel and my content.
but that's it for the video, you guys.
We'll see you on the next one.
nothing will go out to the fleet unless it's been checked by us first. We work on anything that's jet engine related, aircraft fuel systems, and aircraft oil systems.
We work on the fuel systems and the engines on F-15 Super Hornets.
It's very cool working on this multi-million-dollar piece of equipment. We check different things on the engine, main igniter, different blades, troubleshoot it, fix it, and get it back in flight.
Some days it'll be soaked in fuel, or some days it'll be dirty from all the oil. But it's rewarding at the end of the day. I wanted to leave town, see the world, and do cool things. Work on things that people will never get to see or work on, and then it's just very satisfying at the end of the day.
I miss the flight deck more than anything. It's just completely different than what anyone else will ever do. You know, you're up there, there's jets flying past your head, landing, taking off all the time, and it's just a cool experience.
I love working on cars, and so when I joined the military, they said I could have any rate I wanted to, and so I read ADs, like, that must be the perfect job for me, so I picked it.
I've done my research for like working in civilian, and it's very hard to like get in and get the good experience if you just want to go straight to big aircraft. Here, you jump straight on an aircraft day one. You can get your airframe and power plants license, which is the license that allows you to work on civilian aircraft, and you can get that through the Navy as well.
You put all this hard work and effort into installing and repairing the jet, and then if you sit in the seat and actually turn and operate the jet, and everything works out, it will sign all the paperwork off and the jet will go flying.
This guy just went to go get his sweater for the video. So he's gonna come in and we're gonna be gone.
I already knew it. I saw the camera, I was like, damn it. Oh, I should have put it the other way so you couldn't see the screen.